Hey, I'm Jamie and I just did a book haul at my local library. They have a bookstore and I check maybe once a week to see what books they have. And I'm going to show you what books I got today. I generally read classics, mostly. So that's usually what I pick up at libraries or book sales and such. So today I got Homer, the Iliad. I actually already have this in paperback, but I want it. It's in a hardback, so I'll probably go ahead and donate the paperback one. It's in decent condition, kind of warped a little bit, but I like it. It even has a little bookmark here. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Probably butchered his name, I'm sorry. I thought this was beautiful. I love the cover. Hardback with the design and the gold. It is not abridged, I believe. I believe it is the full book. I don't usually buy books if they are abridged. I want the actual novel. As far as more modern books, well, it's not really modern. It was printed in 2001, I think, which is now 22 years ago. So, not modern, but not a classic. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I watched this when it first came out and I loved the movie, and I never read the book, and usually the book is better than the movie. So I went ahead and got this, mostly for nostalgic purposes, but I am excited to read it. And Beowulf. This is, I think, the only time I've actually seen this floating around in print. I know you can buy it on Amazon, I believe. I haven't checked. And on used books sites, I'm sure it's there, but I haven't looked for it online. And this is the first time I have ever seen it in a bookstore or at a book sale. So it's a little paperback, but I am excited to have found it. Add it to my collection. I'm excited about this one. Can you see it? The Complete Canterbury Tales. So I wasn't very familiar with this. I'd look it up in the library actually. I recognized the title, the Canterbury Tales, but I'm not largely familiar with its significance. So I have to do a little bit more research on that. But I do know that it is I don't know if I want to say famous. It might be a famous set of literature set in medieval times, but I'm just excited to learn more about it, and it is a very nice edition. I think it does have some illustrations. I like that too, illustrations. I like that. And finally, this gigantic, heavy encyclopedia. Well, it's not. History of the World, map by map. I'm pretty excited about this, actually. I teach my kids, and next year, I believe, we're going to start going through world history. So this will be very helpful for that. And it's in really good shape. And it is from the Smithsonian. It's beautiful. And I am excited for it being maps. We talk about these places with my kids in the US and around the world, and it's just hard to, even for me, like being familiar with places, it's hard to pinpoint where it's happening, and maps would just be helpful in doing that. So that's my haul today. I'm pretty excited. Didn't find any kids' books. I'm trying not to. Previous weeks, I would just buy kids' books that looked interesting because they're really cheap. They're like 50 cents each. But I have so many in my house. I have so many kids' books that we haven't read yet. So I'm trying not to buy any more until we read those, because since they're so cheap, I don't generally keep all of them. We just keep our favorites and the classics, but it is fun to read them. So after we read them, I usually donate them. I'm part of a group of ladies, and we just bring books and literature that we're done with and people can just take it. So I often take books there to get rid of them, just to pass it on, you know. But so yeah, I didn't get any kids books this time. Those books were about $11 for all of them, which is pretty good, because the last two I showed you, probably $30 each, easy, if you just bought them at the store. They're in really good condition. But that's it. I'm really excited about them. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.